Okay, here we go. We're gonna start this. So, who are you in this game? Let me take the map cover off. Hi, Murdy. Anivia? I was really hoping you were playing Mal's because he's so much easier. Anivia. If you don't play a lot of Anivia, she's gonna be very hard to play. First of all, first problem, like we haven't even started yet and you're already trolling me because you have fucking barrier. Why do you have barrier, man? Wait, what rank is this? I need to understand. Oh, wait. Another thing I forgot. Great sub, 24 months. I think I did say something about it, but thank you, bro. How's it going? Appreciate you. A lot of things on my mind at the moment. What elo is this? So I know how, like, the level of flame. I know what my expectations are. Gold, plat? No, like, what rank are you? And what do you normally play? Gold 2, okay. And what do you normally play?
Money well spent.
Modifo, thank you for the prime, brother. 3 months, thank you, man. Katarina, Talon, Anivia, TF, Tristana, in that order. Oh, I got a little Katarina abuser. Okay, okay. Alright, so going from those champs to this champ. Oh, wait, you say you play a little bit of Anivia. Okay, so how much Anivia are we talking? How many games of Anivia do you have?
Minions have spawned.
That's a cool pull. That's really cool. 10 to 20 games. Okay. Anivia is actually not an easy champ compared to what, like, even though a lot of people say she is. You have to go TP. You have to go TP on Anivia. You have to. High voltage. Because, like, your goal is to hold mid tower as long as possible. And, like, we'll talk about that probably in a bit, but your mana cost is really high. And having TP just, like, you'll see after using it, or, like, you'll see there's a lot of times where you just need a TP and you can't. And, like, barrier just doesn't even make sense versus Mal's, because Mal's is shit. Like, Mal's doesn't even have enough damage to kill you. Barrier, if you're going to go defensive summoner spell like barrier, you do it against things like Fizz. You can do it against Zed. You can do it against Diana. Like, champions that have clear burst windows that you can block with it and make sure you eat everything with the barrier. Not like, because you know, like, barrier turns on and then turns off. So if you don't actually use it to eat all that damage, it's useless in comparison to, like, heal. That's better for 2v2. Okay. So there's, like, two main ways you can play in an Anivia lane. You can, like, just spam Q on the wave, but you don't really have to. We'll see what you do here. Like, it's Mouse. He's really weak early, so you should be able to punish him, but we'll see. Okay, you can look for something here. Okay, level 3. Uh-huh. Oh! Bro, where you going? Oh, you brought Comet? You rat. Should go Electric, so much better, but... So this was actually really good that you noticed this? That you, like, noticed you were going to hit level 3 and walked up here? This was really good. I assume that's what... Like, you did this on purpose. Like, you knew you were going to hit level 3. And... Because, like, the tower's going to hit the CS. You get level up. Like, that's really good that you saw that. The wall, really good as well. Just, you got to remember with Anivia, so that, like, what you should be doing here is just, like, auto-attacking. Like, you can use E here. So you should just be using auto attacks and use E. Like you can use it once without it being empowered because you're going to hit him with Q, but you have plenty of time to hit him with Q. So like this was really good and you can get a really nice trade here. But like, so with Anivia's wall, you just have to be patient. Because watch, look. Like you can just auto attack him. What is he going to do right now? If he runs this way, you chase him, right? He's running away from his tower. Once he's forced to run away, then you Q him. Like that's how Anivia's wall works. You W, and then whatever side they choose to go, that's where you throw the Q. So like I had this problem when I was playing Anivia. I'd throw it too early. Yeah, you want to auto him until he commits to an actual direction, then you'll stun him. And that's why you can use E like right off the bat here. You can just hit him with an E, auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. Wait until he's actually forced to commit somewhere and then stun him. And then you'll have another E up because it's a really low cooldown. And then you actually have kill pressure there. So like this was a really good start. Your execution was just bad. That's fine, I guess. Bro, are you gonna... Yeah, like, you're using potions way too late here. Way too late. That's like pulling a Krauser. Like, you gotta use your pots. Okay. Ooh. Wow, Kane really is so OP. What the fuck am I watching? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna show you something here. Okay, auto. So, like, this is another one of those... Yeah, like, this is another one of those moments where, like, your wall, you don't need to use it here. So, you want to think of your wall kind of as, like... I mean, it's not... This isn't a terrible wall. It's not awful. But, like... You want to think of your wall almost as, like, an ability in your combo sometimes. So you can just chase here. You can just chase and wait for her to walk into a spot that you can wall her off. Like, and it's better. So like if she walks this way, you can wall her off where your wall's actually connecting to something. Or best case scenario, you hold it until this Q comes back up, so you can throw Q and then wall her into the Q. The fact that you guys are like running away at all right now doesn't really make much sense. This Q is pretty shit. And like they keep fighting, but you ran away. Your wave was frozen in mid. Yeah, it's a tricky call here because like it's just like you're gonna lose the way you left. Let me see what this wave looked like. Okay, here's your main problem. I'm going to tell you your main... Here's the biggest problem. Watch how... When you clear this wave, watch what you do. And then watch what he does because of your mistake. Okay, now watch what he does. Okay. So... You see how he just like kind of stood here and tanked? Like this? This is because you didn't walk your wave into the tower. You have to walk it into tower. He can't like actually contest you when you have this huge wave, right? He has to back off and let you crash it. Then you can move over. But you can't let him freeze when you have this big of a wave like that. You can't just let him freeze this, and because then you don't have to be so worried when you leave that you're going to be missing all the CS. Like you basically just like threw your lane for nothing because you didn't get any kills, and you could have prevented this easily by just walking up with the wave because he has to back off and respect it. Even if your jungler dies, that's fine. You still have to make this. This is still the correct play to escort the wave in before moving. You have to do what you have to do first before you can go try to help this fight. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Let's keep going then. So this is where not having TP really blows. Because, like, it's going to be hard to get a good reset. Shut up, Mr. Jimmy. Shut up. You griefed. Look, you're trolling. You're trolling. You're trolling really hard here. So this is one of those situations where I need to understand what you're thinking because you're just griefing. So what are you doing here? So, like, why do you let this wave hit the tower when your jungler's right here pinging that she's on the way to gank? Why don't you hold this wave and force him to walk up? I'm gonna assume. Actually, I actually don't know what the answer would be. I don't want him to fight with a huge wave. This wave isn't huge, and he has no mana, and he needs to reset. It's like, look, he has no mana. The wave isn't huge, and he needs to recall, so he needs to crash the wave to recall. So that's why you hold it and tank it, because then if he walks up to try to escort it, like you should have earlier, Diana ganks him. He's in a bad spot. So, like, your jungler's here. Like, does he even have vision? He doesn't even have vision. Oh. See, like, this was just a wasted opportunity. You get his flash here, if not a kill, for sure. Because he needs to reset, but he has to crash the wave. And you don't have to let him do it. Because he's no threat with no mana. Ah, very troll, very troll. Now the wave's reset, and now he can just... Yeah, you see? So, think about it. If you freeze that there, and Diana ganks, you guys don't get the kill. You should get his flash, because he'll walk up and you can start the gank. And then the wave's frozen. He's going to be forced to TP and recall in, or recall and TP in. Now you're going to be in a really... So, all right. So this is one of those times where you fucked up pretty hard, and you should be punished for it, like, to the point where there's not much you can do about it. But the only thing that you'd be able to do is recall right now. So right here, the moment that happens, you should just recall. You should recall or last hit. You shouldn't be pushing this because you have to think about it. He has TP and you don't. So if he just reset right now, which this is what most players would do. A good player on the Mals would reset now, TP back in with full health and mana, and then constantly push you in and you'll never get a reset off without missing something, right? Because you don't have TP. So you just perma shove. Or bully you and eventually kill you. Does that make sense? Because you using Q on the wave like this and pushing it towards him, then it would make this even worse if he recalled and TP'd back in. Then he can freeze on you and there's nothing you can do because you can't break the freeze with, like, no mana and no health and you're level down because you fucked up earlier. So, like, this is where a good player would punish these mistakes really hard in lane. They would punish you really hard for the wave you fucked up earlier, for the missed gank, and for not bringing TP and not knowing when to reset. The lane would already be lost. So luckily he's just griefing. Okay, well, you're trolling too, so now that he's griefing, now that you see that he hasn't reset yet, you should be like, oh, nice. He's not playing it right. He needs to recall and TP back in, but he's not. So now I'm going to take this time to last hit and save some mana so I can eventually get a reset at level 6. But, like, watch. Look what you do. You're using E on minions when you shouldn't be, and then you do the worst thing of all at the end here. think you use your Q for like a CS, which is just terrible. For like, yeah, 1 or 2 CS. Like, and now the wave's walking to him, and he can freeze it here if you try to reset. So you're throwing again. These are all really fundamental mistakes that you cannot be making. Like, you don't have to have good mechanics. You don't have to have, like, insane game knowledge, but you need to understand how to control the wave if you're going to play mid. Because, like, look, you're resetting on a bad wave. Luckily, like, it's piss low, so he's not even going to punish you for it. So, like, he trolls, and then you counter troll, and now then you grief yourself again. You're just making mistake after mistake. And you're against Malz. Malz has terrible early game. He's so shit. So let's, like, you have a chance here. He could have punished you. He could have punished you for that. Like, you don't want to get behind versus Malz. He didn't even have to flash. Like, it doesn't even make sense for him to flash. This gank wasn't set up right. Like, you're just throwing Q randomly. Maybe you're trying to thin the wave, but your jungler's like on the way, so there's no reason to throw Q. This guy doesn't even have to flash. You can just walk away. So you're freezing it now, even though it doesn't matter as much. Oh my god, this guy's such a griefer. Holy fuck. See, you're losing lane to this. Think about this. You're losing lane to this player. You're somehow griefing harder than him. Think about that. Now he doesn't even need to TP. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to TP back in. Because the wave was frozen. I mean, the wave was reset. How can you stop him? I mean, you can't stop him, but, like, you can if you're... Like, your mistakes have already happened. At this point, you can't save it. You've made too many mistakes to save it. So, like, now he can just walk up and press E on the wave like that and spread it. Now, you could easily just walk away here and tank the wave and freeze it, but it's like, it's still, you've already fucked up too many times. That, like, even doing that isn't good because he has TP. It'll force him to TP, but then you don't have any HP. You don't have any health left after tanking the wave if you try. So it's just a bad situation. And then you just walked into that shit, which made it even worse. So you should just ult the wave and try to clear it and hope he doesn't TP back in and then reset. He could just TP on the wave here. If he was good, he could TP right on one of the minions right in front of your face, and then you're kind of fucked. Luckily, he is shit, so you don't get punished for any of these mistakes that you've made. Using Q for 1 CS, man. You're using Q for 1 melee CS. Why the fuck is Yuumi here? God damn it. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. So we're gonna go for your first combo here. So you're level 6, first of all. So you're level 6 and he's level 7. You shouldn't even be trying to fight him. He can actually fight you right now. He's stronger than you. I would say that the only reason he's even, like, the only reason he's not fighting you is because he's afraid of jungler, but I doubt it. I think he just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, he has no reason to be afraid of you. Especially now. Now you really fucked up. You just walked up and ate that. You should die here. All you should do is walk up and ult you right now. Like, WQ ult you. You can't pop your Q. You can't pop your Q when he's ulting you. So it wouldn't stun him. Because he's close enough. And you just die. Well, you have barriers, so you'll probably live from that. But regardless, yeah, that was really grief. So, like, this is the thing. You don't really have that man. Bro, you gotta dub. Okay, so. Okay. So, like, you don't have to use any sums here. You just W the mouths away. You know he doesn't have flash. Your jungler made him use it. So the moment this happens, you just W him away. You just W here. Wall here. Can't chase you. And you're good. The fact that you have to use both sums here and egg is really shit. Also, you should be running towards your tower more with this. Like, if you're going to flash like right on top of your tower. Yeah, it's just panic. We call that panic. Luckily, jungle is not balanced. So yeah, that was pretty shit. He has TP. You should know already that he already used it. So if you overstay, you're gonna fuck yourself here. Like, you should have already recalled, and you should have grabbed this on the way back to lane. Now, like, you're gonna.
Money well spent.
Bro, what are you doing, man?
Hello, Baze. I hope all is well, brother. Cozy.
Fucking grief, man. Amu, thank you for the 28 months. 28 months in a row. That's a real one. Thank you, brother. Hope you're doing all right. Hey. Cats are bad tonight. Oh my god, and then you don't even... Oh my... I feel actual fucking pain. Like it just hurts to watch this. Fuck me. Okay, let's see what you buy. Okay. Like, you know me. You know I love blue. I always say I'd give nudes for blue in Sims, if that's TOS. Like, feed pics, whatever you want for blue, especially on Anivia. But you want to make sure you're using the blue, so you don't want to take it just to recall. Yeah, I'm a total slut for blue. Bro. You're gonna die. Yeah. Bro. But I feel like I'm not impacting the game. Okay, well, there's multiple issues with your thinking right now. First of all, bro, I'll let you call me whatever you want to call me for blue. Anything you want. I'll meow for it. Okay, enough of the blue. Or I just make myself sound more degenerate. Okay, listen. First of all, you shouldn't be losing mid versus mouths. Like, that's already first problem. Second, now you have no sums. Third, now, like, you're level down, so you can't fight him. And you say you feel like you're not impacting the game, but that's fine. Like, you have to understand what your champ is like. Your win condition is. Like, what your champ is supposed to do. Do you know what Anivia's win condition is? Do you know what she's used for? Her main strength? She has two main things that win the games for her. Can I answer? No, I'm asking him. Team fight, my R, wrong, 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 wrong. Think harder, motherfucker. I don't know. God damn it. Okay. Anivia's main 2 strength, pressure side lanes. Okay, stop. It's only getting worse. Is 1, she has an insane amount of wave clear. 2, her wall. Her wall can set up picks. So she's good at zoning and wave clearing. So you don't have to be affecting the map right now if you can't. You can't force it. If there's nothing to do, you can't do anything about it. Your strength will come in when they try to siege or when they try to fight in choke points, and you can use your wall, or you can just clear minion waves and the enemy team can't. Like, Anivia has her own win. Any champ with a lot of wave clear, like a lot of it, like Xerath, Anivia especially though, Ziggs, they have a win condition where they can win if they keep this tower up the entire game. The enemy team literally can't win if you keep this up. They can take all of top all the way to the inhib, all of bot all the way to the inhib, and they won't be able to win without this. So, if you play right and you don't die and you keep that wave cleared, which is why TP is so important, they'll never be able to win. You don't have to help your side lanes, you just keep this tower up. Because you have to think about it, it's like, without this tower, they can't walk through like here or here. They have to take really shitty, like they have to run really far to go into this area, to cross sides of the map, right? You also have like perma mid prio. If like they try to go to Baron, if they try to like set up for Baron or Dragon, whatever, because you can clear the wave from safety from here, you can always have mid prio pretty much. Okay, so you don't have to you have to understand there's no forcing. You can't force yourself to impact the game if there's nothing to do. That's a really important lesson in League in general. You can't force shit. Okay. Now, secondly, you can trade. You're level down, but you can trade if you outplay him in the trade. Wait a fucking second. Why are you maxing Q? What the fuck? What kind of Mobifier crackhead build are you looking at? What the fuck? Bro. What is this? Oh shit. Bro, how did look at this. Like the cooldown on this compared to this. Like this is your main damage. So, and then here, like this trade, like if you're maxing Q, you better fucking, okay, first of all, so like, look, you're already, he walked into your ult, so you could just wall him back in. If you wall him right here, it'll push him back into your ult. Like it'll actually move him, not just block him. You want to actually move him back into your ult. Then he's slowed. Then you E him with the ability, do a lot of damage because you should be maxing it, you fucker. So you E him, and then when he tries to walk out of the ult, you Q him. Now, he can cancel your ult with his silence, but he misses. That, way too late. Wasn't positioned properly. So, like, now, he could just turn and kill you. Wait, he does. He literally does turn and kill you. So, you see? Like, you can trade with him, but you can't grief it any harder, especially when you have fucking 4 points in Q. What is this? What is this? How are you gonna max it but not be able to land shit? And it's not that it's easy, but like I said, Anivia's not an easy champ, despite what people may think. Like, she is not easy. But fuck me, man. You at least gotta max the right ability, you know? Wall, please. Man. You walled off the map. Your wall does 1 damage. It does 1 singular damage, meaning you can KS like that. Like this was your kill. But you walled off the fucking map. Look, just hit her with the wall. Literally just hit her with it. It'll do 1 damage and then the tower will give you the kill. Fuck me, bro. You just roamed here. You gotta get the kill. Okay, he trolled. Kill him. Oh my god. This is just... Okay. So he flashed here. That's good. And you E. Now, your Q here is shit. Look at this Q. Look how far you're sending it, bro. Also, you have barrier and egg. You don't have to be afraid of this guy. He is fucked right now. He is so dead. So, you should be walking up to him to get closer and then use R first. Then use Q. You're sending Q from Narnia. Bro, you didn't DC. You're just you're just learning. You're just learning. Wait. In the game or during the review? I swear to Christ, if you say during the review, I'm gonna ban you. I swear to God, I'm gonna ban you. Shut the fuck up about your Mac. Shut up, shut up, shut up, you rat. Shut the fuck up. When did your fucking Mac die? When did it die? What was the last thing I said? Hurry. You're gonna give me piss gameplay, and then you're gonna give me piss excuses, and then you're gonna give me piss PCs. What was my win condition as Anivia? That far back, you actually deserve to be banned. Like you really do, bro. You really deserve to be banned. Like, I'm not... No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. You can go back and watch the VOD. I'm not doing that. No. Fuck no. I'm not explaining all that shit. You can go back and watch the VOD. We'll go over this part, though. Because, like, there's no way. Okay. You can go back and watch the VOD for what I was talking about with that. We're going to talk about this terrible, terrible play here when he flashes over, right? Okay. You have barrier, you have egg. He's dead. But you throw Q from Narnia, so it misses, obviously. when you should just be walking at him and putting R over top of him. You shouldn't be throwing Q. Put R on top of him and get closer, make your Q guaranteed to hit, and then he dies. I mean, look how dead this guy is. You couldn't have played it any worse, and you still killed him. Oh, so I guess you missed the part where I said, why the fuck are you maxing Q? Why are you maxing Q? Now, I passed, like, I didn't even ask for an answer before. Now I actually want a fucking answer. Why are you maxing Q? Why? Why? How? You say you play Anivia and you're maxing Q. You always max Q. Oh my god. Man, I'm just... Okay. Okay. Alright. I had to walk. I had to take a walk. I went downstairs and I got a snack because you're actually just so pissed. Like, I don't even know what to say, man. Why? Like, how are you maxing Q? Isn't it for wave clear? Bro, your ult clears a wave in 2 seconds. Your ult's the most wave clear of any champion in the game. Why would you need Q? What about E, your main damage tool? That, you don't care about that at all? You don't even hit your Q, man. You never hit it. You've missed every Q. Fuck. Max E, please, man. Max E, please. Please. No, you don't need wave clear pre-6. What is wave clear gonna do for you pre-6? You can throw 2 Qs at the wave and it pushes it. You didn't even do that though. So, what? Also, a thing you have to know about Anivia's ult so you can get last hits like this. Oh, fuck. I used to max E, then I max you. Have to learn about wave clears. No. Stay with the max E. Please, man. It's so important. Also, oh my god. No way you just buried. Like, it's just getting worse. Like, this VOD started so well. You went in at level 3 when you had level 3 spike. And you're doing shit. Like, look at this barrier. Look at this barrier. Look. 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 Why, man? What the fuck do you think is happening right now? Do you think that Yumi is, like, attacking you like a mosquito? You think she's sucking you? Fuck. What happened? I don't play confident when I play mages? I mean, yeah, no shit. Okay, now what I meant to talk about was the fucking ult. So when you have to understand something about Anivia. You know how Anivia's ult ticks and deals 37 damage per second, right? But if you turn it off, the moment you turn it off, no matter how long it's been, it will always apply a tick of damage. It'll always apply a tick. So when you're last hitting CS, you turn it off right when there's one hit left. So like right here, you just turn it off and it'll grab that for you. That's like pretty important for her. Like you don't want to rely on your ult actually getting it. You know, I didn't even ask. So why did you get this game VOD reviewed? Did you think that, like, what did you think was the issue with this game? I'm just curious. Hurry up. I don't know how to play mages, especially against mages as mages, where both of us are ranged. So I want to know what I did wrong. Okay. Cool. I was just curious. Like I said, Anivia is difficult. So. Okay, so this is another Anivia thing. Look. Look. So as this is traveling right there. You see how like this is traveling, it's about to hit him, but it's obvious he's going to queue over? If you W something that is... If you W someone dashing, it'll stop them. So like here... And you can also CC him technically. Like you can technically CC him here by just putting the wall like right on the other half of him. You know, push him into your queue so he can't queue over. Like this is a free kill. Like you just grief the fuck out of this. You could have put the wall like there and pushed him into you. You could have put the wall here. So like it made this wall thicker so he can't actually jump over it. Like, you just let that guy live for free and you have flash? Where's your flash? Flash over. How does that guy live? You still haven't landed your fucking Q even though you're maxing it. It's actually triggering me. It's like seriously triggering me. Oh, man. Oh, man. You need to understand. You need to understand how this champ works. Look. First of all, you throw Q here when he's rooted. That's first of all. Second of all, you have to understand if you're not going to throw Q here, you just ult. You just drop ult. That's how this champ works. It's around, you play around your ult. You don't just fucking throw your Q and pray it lands. That's what you're doing right now. You ult him, and if he walks this way, you wall him back into it. If he walks this way, you Q him. Like, you can't just be throwing shit. You're going to drop mid tower here, and this is why TP is so important. Now we're losing a wave, a whole can wave to our jungler. Nice. Now Yumi's going to suck you again. Okay, clear the wave. Look, as you can see, you don't need your Q to clear that wave. Look, see, this is Anivia's strength. Clearing waves like this. This is what she's good at. Gotta fight for dragon. You can never win without that. Where's your ult, man? Okay, you lost. Game's over. You lost. Like, you have to understand, you're champ. You have, like, you do consistent damage and consistent zoning tools. You are like the definition of a control mage. You control space, right? Okay. So, you doing this shit might not be it. You know what I'm saying? You need to be kiting. You want them to chase you into a choke. You don't just want to throw yourself out here like this. Like, no matter how good at Anivia you are right here, you could be the best Anivia player in the world. You do not survive this. It's impossible. You're getting hit by 5 different angles. You even have sums, man. Why wouldn't you flash? Flash the Aurelia ult. Jump this way. Do something. What is this wall? Wall the Aurelia off. Why are you even contesting this in the first place? Oh, who was it? Who pinged? Oh my god, I was waiting. If you pinged that Jin question mark, I swear to Christ I would have banned you. Like, your team's griefing for dragon. You don't have to do anything about it. And now look, now you lose your mid tower. Like I said, that's more important. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I wouldn't be doing this, though. Look at this, bro. Like, you pushed out bot wave, which was good. It was good that you pushed out bot wave. Now no one loses any CS and you're fine. But now you recall, because someone should have to catch this, and if they don't, it bounces back to you anyway. So they're going to lose a bunch of CS. So now you recall and go defend this, because they are trolling. Like, look how split the enemy team is. Why are you split pushing as Anivia? There's a difference between pushing your wave out and split pushing. You're now split pushing. When you start taking the tower like this, now you're split pushing. Like, see, look, Kai'Sa's on her way bot here to catch this. She just hit you with that, yeah? Look, see? That's what you pushing that wave out did. That's good. Now, you can recall, get to here, because obviously she can't get all the way up to there before you. And they have 2 in mid, because this is piss low. So they're griefing equally hard. And you can punish this. But you're not here to get these free kills. Like, you need those kills.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Now there's really no reason to recall at all, and you're recalling. Oy, oy, oy. You should just stay there. Try to cheese her. You can, like, one-shot her. Your team just got 2 picks. You you recall just to run back bot anyway. Oh my. Ah, yeah. Like, so we saw these 2 in mid earlier. We saw Senna and Kayn. They were here. Now, yeah, there's a chance they could be in here. That's why you can just stay here and sit in the brush. Put a ward here and just wait in the brush. Or wait in the alcove. They're not going to come looking for you in the alcove. And you can just sit here, and if Kai'Sa face checks, you can kill her. If not, you can just recall. Like, there's no point in running back into lane. Because the wave's coming back to you anyway. They have to be on the bot side of the map. They didn't go top side. Your jungler just, look. They didn't go up here when they were fighting. They are not here. So they have to be on the bottom side of the map. Like, you didn't even bother checking if they could be in here. Dropping a ward, nothing. You don't have a ward. So, yeah, you're just dead. It was, like, honestly a good attempt to escape. You actually played that, like, well. compared to all the other times, but doesn't matter, you shouldn't be there. You either look for a cheese kill or you sit on your tower. This game's already over. Holy shit. It happened. This is what we've been waiting for with the 5 points in Q. Your E did the most damage. Yeah, this game's doomed, man. Game's already doomed. We'll go a little further, but game's not in your hands right now. This is good. Okay. If you die here, the VOD's over. Okay, at least you didn't die here. Who the fuck knows what she's doing? Oh, they just got Baron. Now you're really fucked. Alright, here's like the last fight. So let's watch this. What the fuck, man? Where was your ult? Where did you put it? She flashed, she put wall there, ult there. You have to, like I said, you have to remember your champ is like the definition of a control mage. So like, one, you're way too far up. Two, you're all like, what? You don't need a wall there. Like where is she gonna go? Unless she has a flash, so she could flash the wall anyway. You have to think about these things when you're playing this champ. Like, look. Jhin, I'm pretty sure hit his W, so you should just be throwing Q right now anyway. Yeah, she's rooted, so you should have already been throwing Q because you saw the W connect. You don't throw Q. You put wall though, but like, how is your wall gonna help you here? How is the wall gonna prevent her from getting away? Like she's not already fucked. She's already in melee range. The only thing she can do is like flash or ult away, and that goes over your wall anyway. And now you're running way too far up. Your Q, you're literally throwing the Nart, like, out of all the places. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, the game's over. So, yeah, a lot of issues there. A lot of big issues. Make sure you go back in the VOD and, like, go over the things I talked about when your Mac died, because those are really important too.